They told us gaining weight after 60 is just part of aging. But in Japan, doctors in their 90s and even hundreds are proving otherwise, staying slim, active, and strong thanks to 5 simple habits most people in the West completely ignore. Dr. Shigaki Hinohara worked as a physician until 105, maintaining a lean, healthy body well into triple digits. Dr. Hikichi Miyazaki sprinted competitively at the same age, carrying the same slim frame he had in his 50s. Their secret wasn't genetics or luck. It was daily eating principles proven to keep their bodies lean, their metabolism young, and their energy high well into their 90s and hundreds. Now, let's reveal the 5 Japanese doctor eating habits that help people over 60 stay slim for life. Without dieting, without gyms, just simple daily habits anyone can start today. Number 5. The window of opportunity you're missing. Most seniors focus on what they eat, but Japanese doctors discovered the real secret to staying slim is when you eat. And Western medicine is finally catching up. Dr. Yoshinori Nagumo, one of Japan's most respected surgeons and longevity researchers, uncovered a hidden daily rhythm that activates your body's repair system and makes it easier to burn stored fat. The science behind it is called autophagy, your body's way of clearing out old, damaged cells and rebuilding them stronger. In 2016, this discovery was so groundbreaking, it earned the Nobel Prize in medicine. But here's the fascinating part. Japanese doctors and centenarians had been living by this rhythm for generations, long before Western medicine gave it a name. When you give your digestive system a 12 to 14-hour break overnight, your body shifts into repair and fat-burning mode. A University of Tokyo study tracked 2,000 adults for 10 years and found those who followed a simple 12-hour eating window had 43% lower risk of metabolic syndrome and 37% less inflammation. Their insulin levels stabilized, they stored less belly fat, growth hormone rose, and the brain produced BDNF, a protein that protects memory and keeps the mind sharp. Here's what most people get wrong. This isn't about starving yourself or going on a diet. Japanese centenarians eat full, satisfying meals. They just do it inside a natural time window. A typical schedule looks like this. Breakfast at 7 a.m., lunch at noon, dinner by 7 p.m. After that, only water or tea until the next morning. The famous Okinawa centenarian study confirmed this. Seniors who followed this pattern had 60% lower dementia rates and up to 30% less visceral fat than those who snacked late at night. The secret isn't perfection, it's consistency. Even small changes add up. If you usually eat until 10 p.m., finish 30 minutes earlier this week. Do the same next week, and within a month, you'll have a natural fasting window without stress, struggle, or counting calories. And keep your last meal satisfying but light. Fish, rice, vegetables, and miso soup in Japan. Or salmon, roasted vegetables, and a little brown rice in the US. Light enough for your body to burn through overnight. Stick with this routine, and your body responds quickly. Many seniors notice deeper sleep, steadier energy, clearer thinking, and a slimmer waistline in as little as 2 weeks, just by changing when they eat, not what they eat. But timing is only half the story. Japan's longest living elders also follow a powerful 3-word rule that keeps portions in check, keeps their weight low, and protects their bodies at the cellular level. Number 4. The 80% rule, Harahachi Bu. Most of us grew up hearing, finish everything on your plate. But Japanese longevity doctors discovered that this well-meaning habit might be silently adding extra weight to your body, especially after 60. Their rule? Stop eating when you're 80% full, a practice followed daily in Okinawa, where seniors stay naturally slim well into their 80s, 90s, and beyond. Western science now confirms what Okinawan elders have known for generations. Eating just slightly less doesn't only help with weight, it triggers internal changes that keep your metabolism working like it did decades earlier. Dr. Bradley Wilcox, who leads the Okinawa Centenarian study, found that seniors following Harahachi Bu naturally consume 1,800 to 1,900 calories per day, 600 to 1,000 fewer than the American average, without dieting or counting. Here's why it matters. This mild calorie reduction activates special genes called sirtuins, your body's built-in maintenance crew. They reduce inflammation, repair cells, and help your body stay lighter and more energized with age. and the results aren't just theory. Washington University researchers scanned the hearts of people practicing this approach. Their hearts looked 15 years younger. They also had lower blood pressure, better cholesterol, and almost no inflammation, the silent force that contributes to stubborn weight gain after 60. Long-term, the impact is huge. 70% lower risk of heart disease, 50% lower risk of cancer, up to 7 extra years of life, all while maintaining a naturally lower body weight, just from stopping at 80% full. The best part? You don't need to weigh food or count calories. Here's how Okinawan elders make it work. Eat slowly, pause between bites, chew thoroughly, and stop when you feel satisfied, not stuffed. Since it takes about 20 minutes for your brain to register fullness, these habits give your body time to say, that's enough. Another tip, use smaller plates. In Okinawa, the average plate is 9 inches across, compared to the 12-inch plates most Americans use. A Cornell study found smaller plates naturally lead people to eat 22% less food without feeling deprived. So here's your simple action step for tomorrow. Eat slowly, stop when you're comfortably full, and wait 20 minutes before deciding if you need more. Chances are you won't, and your heart, brain, metabolism, and future self will thank you. Number 3, the 5-color medicine method. Japanese researchers studying villages with the lowest cancer rates in the country noticed something striking. These long-lived, naturally slim communities weren't counting carbs or calories. Instead, they included 5 different colors of foods in their meals every single day. Not as a trend, but as a tradition passed down through generations. Each color brings phytonutrients that help you feel full on fewer calories and keep your metabolism active with age. But when combined, they work even better, like a nutritional dream team that keeps your body light and energized. Red foods like tomatoes, strawberries, and red peppers are rich in lycopene. A Harvard study found that men eating red foods daily had a 39% lower risk of stroke. Orange and yellow foods, carrots, oranges, sweet potatoes, boost immunity, support brain health, and help stabilize appetite. Green vegetables are your detox crew, and a major reason Japanese meals stay filling but low in calories. White foods like garlic, onions, and mushrooms contain compounds that strengthen your immune defenses. And purple foods like blueberries, cabbage, and eggplant support healthy blood sugar, crucial for avoiding weight gain after 60. UCLA researchers found these compounds can reduce brain aging by over 2 years. The real magic, how these colors work together. Vitamin C in reds boosts iron from greens, and healthy fats help you absorb nutrients from orange veggies, keeping you satisfied longer. Okinawan seniors don't count colors or calories. They simply add variety and stay slim without thinking about it. Add 1 colorful food to your next meal. Aim for all 5 today, and your energy, digestion, and even your weight may start improving in just days. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Because the next secret, it's something almost everyone avoids, but Japanese doctors say it may be the missing link to a faster metabolism, greater happiness, and staying slim without dieting. They call it invisible medicine because you won't find it in a pill bottle. It's food, but not the kind you're probably eating. Number 2, the fermentation factor. Every traditional Japanese meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, involves fermented foods. And here's why it matters if you want to stay slim after 60. Dr. Satoshi Sasaki from Tokyo University analyzed the gut bacteria of centenarians, people over 100 years old. He found they had 3 times more beneficial bacteria, dramatically lower inflammation, and even unique gut strains younger adults didn't have, strains linked to easier weight control. These weren't genetic miracles. They came from a lifetime of eating probiotic-rich foods like miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented fish. When you eat fermented foods daily, you feed your gut live bacteria that produce compounds your body can't make on its own. Vitamin K2 for bone strength, B vitamins for steady energy, GABA for mood and sleep, and natural antimicrobials that fight harmful bacteria and help regulate appetite. One strain, Lactobacillus pentosus, was found in 90% of Japanese centenarians, but only 30% of younger adults, and it's strongly linked to less belly fat and better blood sugar control. The results are striking. A 20-year study from Japan's National Cancer Center followed 90,000 people. Those who ate fermented soy products daily had a 27% lower risk of stroke, 18% lower risk of heart disease, and women cut osteoporosis fractures in half. But here's the kicker. These bacteria don't just help your gut. They communicate with your brain through the vagus nerve, the gut-brain axis that affects mood, memory, energy, and even cravings. People who eat fermented foods daily show 40% lower rates of depression and anxiety, and often report fewer urges to snack for comfort. So how can you start? You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. Just add small amounts. A spoonful of miso in hot water for probiotic soup. A few bites of sauerkraut with dinner. Kimchi, plain Greek yogurt, or kefir with breakfast. Even a few pickled carrots or beets. Build up gradually. Your gut needs time to adjust. Pro tip: always choose unpasteurized, naturally fermented foods. Pasteurization kills the good bacteria, and most store-bought pickles are just vinegar-soaked, not truly fermented. Read labels carefully, or make your own. It's easier than you think. In just a few weeks, you might notice easier digestion, less bloating, clearer skin, better mood, and more lasting energy. Your gut is like a garden. Feed it right, and it will take care of you for life. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the final secret, the one Japanese doctors credit with adding up to 20 extra years of life and helping them keep weight off naturally. It's not a pill or fancy food. It's something you do first thing each morning. And 96% of Japanese centenarians swear by it. Number 1. The morning water reset. Here's the morning habit Japanese centenarians swear by: drinking warm water the second they wake up. It sounds simple, but the science behind its slimming effect is remarkable. Warm water doesn't just hydrate you, it switches on your body's internal engine. Dr. Hiroshi Yamashita of Nagoya University found that this ritual wakes up the digestive tract, flushes out metabolic waste that builds overnight, and jumpstarts the body's natural fat-burning pathways before you've eaten a single bite. Here's what most people over 60 don't realize. Warm water increases metabolism by up to 24% for the first 90 minutes of the day. Cold water forces your body to work harder just to warm it up internally, slowing digestion and delaying fat-burning signals. Warm water, however, matches your body's temperature, allowing your digestive system to activate smoothly and immediately. That means faster calorie burning, less bloating, steadier energy, and you don't need a specific measurement. Simply drink a full, comfortably warm glass right after waking. Then, wait about 45 minutes before your first meal to let your metabolism finish its reset. When you combine this with the other Japanese habits, the metabolic repair of time-restricted eating, the natural calorie control of Harahachi Bu, the appetite-balancing 5-color method, and the gut-nourishing fermentation factor, your body falls into a rhythm where staying slim becomes effortless. Most seniors who follow these habits notice half a pound to a pound of fat loss each week, without dieting, without the gym, and without ever feeling deprived. These habits activate your body's natural systems: autophagy, sirtuins, appetite hormones, and gut-brain communication, so visceral fat is burned instead of stored. You've now learned the 5 simple Japanese habits that make staying slim after 60 feel effortless, without dieting, without the gym, and without giving up the foods you love. Now I'd love to hear from you. How old are you and where are you watching from? We read and reply to every single comment. And let us know, which of these habits have you tried before? And which one feels easiest to start this week? Your answer might inspire someone else who's watching. And if you're serious about crushing 2026, your next step is simple. Watch our new video on scientific wall therapy movements. These gentle science-backed exercises help you build lean muscle, burn more fat, and stay strong at any age. It pairs perfectly with everything you learned today. Thanks for watching, and welcome to Seniorhood, where aging isn't decline, it's optimization. Until next time.